Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Harvest Moon 64 All Photos. It is the day of the horse race, and unfortunately my horse is too small to actually compete, but we're gonna go and attend as a spectator, and we're gonna do a little betting, which is always good. So today's festival is a little different. The sewing festival... The sewing festival, we just had to get there before 9. Excuse me, before 9. Before 5. Today, however, is a little bit different because there's actually multiple races. And so, the first one will start around 9. So I'm going to do a little bit of watering, not a whole lot, because we can kind of win prizes if we win the bet. And since it is a festival day, the people aren't going to be out and about. So, like I said, just do a little bit of work. Not going to worry about gathering right now, but I will feed my horse. My dog. And I also want to make sure that after the horse race, I have some item of food in my inventory. If you remember, back in the first episode, I marked my calendar for today and tomorrow. So we will see why. Hello. So I'm not going to worry about the little 3 girls in the corner because they only show up for this event, and I think one more. They're not actual regular characters you have to worry about. Oh, darn. I didn't get to bet. That's okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Oh, must have had like a little hiccup or something. All of a sudden they just glitched and the black rider took off. Oh, well, green came kind of close. Pickles. Chioka. Oh, Brocco. 5. So, I'm going to go ahead and bet first so I don't miss it. But if you talk to the mayor's wife, ooh, there we go. So these are the odds. Tells you what the payout will be. And then down at the bottom tells you they cost 50 each. So, I did mention wanting to have some money for the horse race. And if you're for some reason not familiar with the game, you're probably wondering why I'm betting all my money away, when I've specifically mentioned several times about needing money set to the side. So in this game, you can actually place your bet, and then as long as you don't hit A, you just press B to cancel. It's going to place your bet, but not actually use the money. So I have mentioned that this is going to be a glitchless playthrough, and that is in regards to getting the photos, because with this, I don't mind doing it because it's not the prizes that you can win, and I'll show those off whether we have enough or not. They don't actually influence the game. So there's nothing that gains you affection or anything that gives any type of boost or advantage in the game. So if I didn't bet, I wouldn't necessarily be any better or worse off. The rider is this guy. Why aren't you racing? Yeah, you know why. Never ridden in my life. They just asked me if I liked horses. So I'll go ahead and show it off. So here are the prizes. A new stable, which is just aesthetic. The stuffed horse, just aesthetic. And the sustaining carrot, which is supposed to be the sustaining carrot, is supposed to calm your horse. It does nothing. You can watch any playthrough or someone that knows the game and they will make that same statement. So, like I said, doesn't influence anything at all, just adds a little decoration in your house or in your little key items thing. But we're gonna come out here and wait for the second race. Kind of close enough to hold hands with Anne, you know, just our hands are brushing. And just like those 3 girls in the other screen, the older couple down at the bottom, you only see them at this, and maybe the dog race. And when it comes fall, my horse will be grown by then. And I'm going to enter the horse race and hopefully win. You get multiple chances, but we will have to win because you get a photo from it. And bragging rights. Go Passio! I don't remember the names of which ones I voted for. Ooh, boo. Alright, back to the betting board. I normally go and bet on more of the higher odds just because the payout's better. 20, and usually whatever one's the highest, I'll just put a little bit more on it. Perfect. Yeah, not gonna bother with the other ones. Eventually I'll have enough money that I can bet 99 on every single one. Takes a while, but even if you get the lowest odds, it's still, you know, at least 99, so. In the PlayStation 1 version, you, if you're trying to go for the quote-unquote 100%, also known as 98% because of programming, you have to get 1,001 medals to get a power berry. So thankfully this game does not have that, but it definitely has power berries that are just as frustrating. And that doesn't have the glitch of canceling out your bet, so once you bet it, you have to lose that money. I mean, you can always reset, but it's much nicer to do it this way, and you also have it twice a year. Don't think that was one of the ones I put money on. Put not money on. Pickle. Actually, I think Pickles was one I bet. Yeah, go Pickles. 300 medals. Nice. Hi, everybody. Hope you didn't actually really bet like losers. Yeah, can't afford anything anyway. Nope. Are you sure? Mayor, you can see how many I'm holding up to you. Can't pause here, but yeah. And different from the last festival, we can actually leave this one. Normally it would advance the day and gives a little text box about having a good day and a good night's sleep, but yeah, we can actually have a little bit more to do, which is why I wasn't worried about finishing watering. But now that we won some medals, we have a new little key item, and it'll keep track of how many medals we have. And as the mayor said, we can carry over from the horse race or dog race. So yeah. I'm gonna gather just a couple things. Get an herb. A berry. I'm not gonna worry about lumber. And I want to get my other stuff for me. I'm gonna finish watering. Yeah, the horse race and dog race are gonna be the only ones that don't actually end the day. So that's why I said it's not really a big deal to have missed out on the first race on betting. Get out of here. Finish this up. I'm kind of expecting, let's see, it's the 17th, so I would think to be getting an upgraded watering can relatively soon. Probably get the upgraded axe first. And we'll get you harvested. Zach did not come today because it's a festival. And I did put an egg in the incubator since I couldn't give one to Elli. I can don't want to ship all of it, so I'll save those 3. Sure. I didn't use too much stamina, so since I've got everything else watered... Oh. I would recommend, if you are wanting to take advantage of the music box glitch, keep it marked off with rocks, because your dig spot, weeds will grow over it. And not that it's that difficult to find, but I mean, I just know where to find it because it's, you know, awesome. Played the game so many times. Woo! So our first upgraded tool, that's what that little thing was. So it's kind of harder to tell just because it's the next level, but you can see it's a little bit different shade. So let's see if I can show it off. If I have a big rock, it's wasted on the other ones. Of course, it's the one that's furthest away. Just get out of here. So if you hold down the button, you can see, boom, it only takes 2. Now the updated tools will take more stamina, but of course, it's much quicker, which is lovely. Alright, let me get you... I almost have 4,000. We're almost to our kitchen, guys. Alright. Get that ready. Got my stuff. Perfect. Let's see, how much... 341. Okay, so a little over 100 away from being ready lumber-wise. And that's really what's going to hold us back, is the lumber. Money-wise, we'll be fine. Okay. And, Sassy. Excuse me. Sunny. Alright, and calendar. So you see today, we have a cow visiting us. No, we do have a visitor. And it's not a huge deal if you don't remember food, but if you can, good. Because let's see what's waiting us. Oh my gosh, someone died. I'm hungry. Oh, it's just like Chrono Trigger, but you're still hungry. So, hey man, this is the same thing I feed my dog, so whew, I'm alive again. Thanks. You're a nice guy. I'm Cliff. Pleased to meet you. That's Kane. He's my mate. We're going to Moon Mountain. Catch us some Clefairies. See you later. Alright. Okay. So yeah, that is Cliff. He's a newcomer. And we're gonna be nice to him because that's how we would want to be treated. Oh, come on, man. Alright. So. Just check, make sure our chicken's not grown. Okay. For some reason, I can never remember how many days it takes. And, ooh, looky here. I can also never keep track of how many days it's been. Because, you know, I normally play for, 25 minutes at a time. And so sometimes I'm like, well, has it been 1 day? Has it been 6? Coma patient, I guess. Anyway. Get more money. So since I am on track for money, I will probably... I think I'm gonna plant some turnips. They grow pretty quickly. And it is... I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 recipes from them. Yeah. As far as Cliff, if you don't have food to give him, it's not a big deal. You can just, reload the screen. But you do get some more affection. I think you get like +5 affection if you are able to give him something. So, there you go, buddy. Whoa. least he doesn't tell us not to talk to him anymore. And you better back off those very berries, Carpenter, because I'm coming for him. Right. And Cliff, we will pursue, but he's gonna be kind of a as we feel like it basis. Oh, perfect. Now we do want to give him some stuff. Oh, she said something new. Because if you don't get him to a certain affection threshold by winter, he will leave. It's great. Thanks. Also, make sure you talk to him before you give him anything, because him showing up on your farm and you giving him something does not count as meeting him. So, there you go. But the trade-off with Cliff is if you are giving him gifts, then it can kind of push him to pursue Anne more, because he will marry Anne if you don't. So, like I said, just giving him gifts sporadically should be fine. You'll have a couple different scenes with him, so that'll help. Now. Alright, so we saw Anne, we'll see Karen. I'll probably go to the bar since I'll be over here. Basil, you over here? He is being viciously attacked by this butterfly. Hello. And Miss Potpourri. Thanks. Her birthday is coming up, so give her something if we can find her. Oh, went out the door. You're welcome. I'm taking care of giving you fresh milk and eggs. Hey. Please, don't pressure me. I'm just looking around, man. It's not even 4. Tell you what. If I can avoid going to the bar, let me see if I can catch Karen real quick at the vineyard. She's gonna be here on Thursdays. There's the girl. Staring at the void. So she's recognizing, this is the first time we've shown her the wine since we've gotten it. So she's wanting to know what the difference is between the hour-old bottle of wine I have versus what they have. Oh, I didn't buy seeds. Oh well. Too late now. Work with what I got. Not a big deal. Lighten my watering load. Unintentionally, but be okay. Yeah, look, over 5,000. Oh, come on. Alright, I'll take the blame for that one. Oh, also for watering the same 3 crops. I'd turn my back on me too, there, Clucky. I'll tell you, sometimes it's harder to tell with the tone if something's watered or not. Right. I'm gonna go and chop some lumber. And when I get to the point of getting ready to order... There you go. Yeah, it's okay. It's not mine and it's right beside you. I think it'd be really hypocritical of me to not accept a stranger. But, yeah, when I go to actually get the extension, I will kind of mention a little well-known trick. But I don't know, I've kind of tried to approach this playthrough with, you know, giving more what I would kind of sort of consider advanced advice, and then also just explaining probably pretty well-known mechanics to people who I've played the game. So, sorry, not sorry. Did I did chop all that stuff. Okay. But that's a fun thing about this game, you know, there's usually a good amount to talk about. Do you like how I followed that up with silence? Alright, I'll sell the berry. And I'll just leave Clucky over there because I do think the chick is gonna be ready soon. 383, nice. We're getting there. We're getting there. Man, we're almost done with the month. Crazy. Good morning, Sassy. Let's watch TV. Right up against the glass. Should be fine on stamina since I didn't have as much watering to do. So it's Friday. Hey, everyone really enthusiastically greets around here. Hey, Sarah. Do you know the Flower Festival? I'm familiar. Yes, they're voting for the goddess in the square. Be sure to cast your ballot. I love voting. Cool. So, I didn't let him go through the text because I didn't want to hear about it. But the Flower Festival is coming up on the 23rd of the month. And we can vote for... This bothers me every single time it happens. Come here. No, come over here. I'm gonna spend the morning doing this. Okay. Anyway, you get to vote for a girl to be the goddess. Okay. Now, what the little tick is that whoever you vote for dances with the king, and since we are not the king, that means we can't dance with them. So I usually try to vote for pretty much anyone other than Karen. And then if Karen wins, I'll just dance with Ellie, but again, best case is I get to dance with Karen. Hey guys. Hello? With Kane. Yeah, I know. I met you yesterday. That guy's got some memory issues. I mean, I guess it's better than Ellie talking to me for 3 weeks and then introducing herself. Oh, by the way, I'm Ellie. Kinda got that. Okay. I forgot your language yet. Just leave that one, that's fine. So I don't have to be as aggressive foraging because I've met that 5,000 gold. That's not to say, you know, I'm not gonna forage, but I'm still going to be having more crops that are ready to harvest. I'll have the turnips. Sure, grab one of these. What time is it? Sheesh. I'm gonna buy more potato seeds. Let me go ahead and do that. And it is a Friday, so I will see Karen. Go ahead and see Ellie so I can drop something off. I'm pretty sure we've talked to the mayor's wife, but let me just make sure. Excuse me, Ellie. I gotta gift another married woman. Please cast your vote. Alright. Yeah. Let me go see Anne. Tried to pick up the dog, but The dog said, no, you did that. You did that bit before. Move on. Oh. Guys, you're supposed to remind me to get seeds. Sorry, Anne. Alright, so let me get 2 potato seeds. You know, heaven forbid I have some money. Why are all your seeds so stinking expensive, Lily? I'm just saying. My goodness. Oh yeah, I got time to see Anne. Hey Anne, you were my first choice. After Ellie. And feeding my dog. There you go, miss. Oh, we've already been through this. Right. And it's close enough. So if you want to vote, because I'm gonna have to go to the bar anyway for Karen. Hey, Mare. Just ask. Yeah, makes sense. So come up this side of the stairs, and this is a convenient little box. You decide. So, what I've read, and take this as you will, is that the way the decision is made, it's like a plus or minus 2. Or maybe a plus or minus 1. Anyway, whoever you pick, it can either be that person, the one above, or the one below. That could be the goddess. So, I normally will go with Potpourri. Because again, if it's Maria, no big deal. If it's Potpourri or Ellie, no big deal. So, yeah. So, reasons. Just a little early. Let me in! Wow-wee. Look at this. And I'm not gonna say anything specific, but just look at the diversity of the crowd in here. We got Karen and 80 dudes. Alright. Hey, Karen. Why is ours so different? I'm looking into it. Also, worth it to talk to Kai. Wow! That Heaven's Gate. A great wine the daughter's grandma used to make a long time ago. Yep. And you would think Karen's dad would be like super ecstatic about the family wine, but nope. Okay. He just doesn't want us to ask him silly things. Noted. And I think you can vote for the Goddess Festival up until the day of course. But we got it knocked out of the way. I'll keep the axe there because I don't want to use the seeds prematurely. That's what happens when you're a button spammer like me. Accidents happen. Alright. You come here. I gotta say, I love how I have so much farming space available. And the weed wants to grow in the few spots of already hoed land. Anyway. Man, we hadn't had this much watering to do in a while. Alright. Farmer Sarah, let's get to work here. You're gonna do your favorite of working into 2 in the morning. Yeah. For one of the recipes I'm going to get, it is season sensitive. But the other one you can just get at any point as long as you have a turnip. But turnips grow really quickly. So, not a big deal. The greenhouse is really going to be the difference maker as far as getting a lot of the recipes But I can showcase that recipe in a couple days. What do I have left in there? 0. Wow, that was well calculated. I certainly was not counting. I should have just let you guys be impressed by my skill. Okay, all of that is done. Back up to, no, we're still below. Alright, my chick should be grown pretty soon, so we'll ship you. And you, and you, and you. Fortunately, we don't have any more guests coming over. Voting for the goddess is being held now. Yeah. Check. But yeah, no more surprise guests, so anything else is probably just going to be Kent being Kent, and we will always ignore that. Alright, guys. Well, we had a good couple of days getting some good money. We had, for part of a day, over 5,000, so we're on track. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you then.